Join us as to make welcome our guests for today. It is time to talk. This is the Kaine Show.
Here comes Kaine.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very fine.
Good. Now, you're teaching little kids from 0 or you have a particular age?
Yes, I have a particular age.
From what age?
Okay, from 2 years.
From 2?
Upwards. But recently, I'm actually trying to introduce a more suitable age bracket. 3 years.
Okay, from 3?
Years upwards.
Okay.
Yes. That best gives me an outcome, a more visible outcome.
How long have you been doing this? How many years now?
It's 4 years now.
So that means you started when you were 20?
Yes, ma'am.
You were 20. So you finished your secondary?
Yes, ma'am.
You finished your university?
No, I'm a current student.
You're a student right now.
Yes,
What level are you?
200 level.
You're wondering why I'm asking you all those questions. Why? Yeah, because you know why? You are actually a young boy. And you see this. Did you find this as a need in the society? Like people are not actually doing it? Or you just stumble over it? Or because you just wanted to do something? Is it your passion? Sincerely, because you're a very young boy.
My answer to this question is a 3-in-1 to the questions. So it was never my passion at the first place. In fact, I was just looking for a job to do. Okay, then I stumbled into being a swimming instructor. But one thing I've always had is I love teaching. I love teaching. I love passing knowledge. In fact, I learn more from teaching. So if I want to learn, I learn by teaching it. So, and I love kids.
Are you the first in your home, or are you the first child, or you're the last? Or you're in between?
I'm in between.
You're in between?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means you are not pampered?
I was pampered, but not very.
No, but because if, kids that are very pampered, then, you want to be pampered. You're not looking for other people to pamper. You have a mind, of a leader. That's where I'm going to. And, it's a great thing because right now in Nigeria, Africa, a lot of people are complaining about the government. And here you have a young boy, 20 years old. And he's not even looking for a fast way of making money. He decided to work with little kids. Little kids will make you be slow. You have to have patience and endurance to work with kids. It's a lot of skills, for you to work with kids. It's a special thing. So when you see someone working with children, it's a gift. So that's why maybe you're wondering why? Because it's for people that are matured. Because you need to have patience with kids before they can even trust you. You have that patience because kids cannot stay at a place. So how has this training made you different from who you are?
Okay, I'm a middle child of the family actually, but I left the home quite a bit early. So what that means, among the other children of the family, I was the only one who had the opportunity to be trained by other persons. So I quite have a way of adapting to wherever I find myself. So teaching kids, of course, the first thing is patience. And personally, I am not a person that has too much patience, but I know I needed patience. So teaching them is teaching me how to be patient. Teaching the kids has taught me how to be patient. So that's it exactly, because I so much need patience, and I found myself in teaching the kids.
Is it training ground for you? Maybe because of what you're going to be tomorrow, and God just brought this for you. So do you have a girlfriend?
No, ma.
Why?
Okay. I had a girlfriend, and I had to break up with her because it happened when I didn't have anything, and my definition of love is I have to be there for you. I have to cater for you. So knowing I can take care of her, I just had to let go and then focus on myself. So currently, I just want to focus on myself and grow.
Because you don't want distraction.
Yes, ma'am.
Because what if she gets pregnant? That's a double problem for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So when are you planning to get married?
I really have a lot on my mind. So marriage is like a
Yeah,
last.
because you're a very young boy. You understand? I'm just saying, because in your field of working, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I don't know your rules and your boundaries. So what are your boundaries?
Okay. Thank you so much for that question. So in that I specialize in teaching kids, especially those with special needs. I'm all level, so I teach both adults, and one of the boundaries, adult and unisex. So one of the boundaries we have is you're coming for training, you're not coming for fun. So we have a lot different type of swimming trunks. So I just brought it out. If you're coming for my training, you as a lady, for instance, as a lady, you have to be covered.
No temptation.
No temptation.
No temptation. No touching.
No touching. You're not coming for that. You're coming for learning.
So you tell them that before they start.
Okay, I tell them about the swimming trunk. Okay, but I don't want to appear somehow by telling somebody no touching. But the boundary will sure tell you. The boundary will sure tell you that okay, this is learning.
So if they're touching you, what do you do?
Okay, that's a good one. So my coaching style, I like to call it that. My coaching style has it that if you're coming for me for training, you are not going to get touched. You shouldn't even expect that, because we have it in that we worked on our theory. Okay, we worked on our theory, the theoretical aspect of teaching, and then the practical. So it's only when you're just working with practical that's when there's a whole lot of touching. So if I tell you what to do and you sure understood what I want you to do, you would do it and you would do it ease.
Apart from swimming, what else do you do? I know you're a student. When you're not teaching, when you're not coaching, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm an introvert. So what that means is that I actually have a whole lot of to-dos, both in my mind and on my table. So if I'm not swimming, I'm back at home trying to pick up from what I left over, maybe trying to write something down, trying to figure out. So that's just it.
That's beautiful. So what makes you smile? What makes you happy? What do you do? Is it food? Is it dancing? What makes you happy? Because you've not smiled since you came. You're very serious, and I'm wondering why.
Wow. Oh, I smile a lot. And that's how I actually came up with the brand name, Swim Smiles Academy.
Oh, Swim Smiles.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
so when you're swimming, you're smiling. But can you give us that smile for the swim smile? Let's talk about that smile. No, you have to be real smiling. Like, we need that smile. Okay, that's beautiful. All right.
So, I don't have a particular theme actually,
Okay.
but most of my hobbies are like singing, reading, and just being adventurous. So
You're actually an inspiration because of your age. You know, you're training people at the age of 20. It's an inspiration. And when I meet young people that are doing something, I get really inspired, especially if it's a man, because I have a son, you know, and I like to see that, you know, like, you know, for you to have that courage. You say you left home, you're on your own, you know, you're going somewhere. You have a very bright future.
thank you, ma'am.
And taking with kids is a training field for you, you know, because you have a lot of things you're going to learn from those children. They are teaching you, like you said,
Yes,
a
ma'am.
lot of patience. And patience, I tell you, when you have that, you have everything, you know, because anger will be far from you. You know, you will know how to control yourself. It's been wonderful talking with you today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for coming.
I'm really, really grateful.
I hope you've learned one or two things from this young man. I mean, there's no excuse. You know, he did not have a pool. He doesn't have the place, nothing. You know, something got him into searching. And he realized that he has a gift. Since he loved kids, and he knows how to teach. And yes, 1+1, and he got an answer. What is your curiosity? What are you looking for? There's no excuse. Don't forget to subscribe and keep watching till we come your way again. It's been a wonderful day.
It's time to talk.